All right. First couple 100 feet. A mile more to go. He's heavy. He's heavy. That's good though. Light is fading very fast. There's a bit of a wind kicked up. I had a hunch today would be a day where I'd catch something because I was doing all kinds of uploading at the library. It was taking up all my day. It took like 4.5 hours to get all my uploads up. And I was just like, okay, when I'm done this, I got to do this. There's like 10 things I had to do today. And, well, we'll say 2 out of 10 ain't bad. So I got my bait, which I still have to unload out of my CRV. I got this guy. Got my uploading done. There's my fox track. Coming along here, see. And then I got my, see, it's going to be somewhere around there where I want to hunt the coyotes. I got to start getting those wolf baits out. I was hoping to get the, those beaver traps up at the, other beaver dam, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But the good news is that I'll probably get enough off of him to, cover the gas cost. So this is my 4th animal that I've caught, all otters, and my goal is 18 $100 animals at least, you know what I mean? My real goal is at least 4 animals a week. Again, for how poorly I am set up, I mean, we're October 28th at the making of this video, and I'm just finishing getting all my traps out. And it looks like tomorrow I'll see if I can make a push on that, getting the wolf snares all out. I've got two back here, but I got 14 snares to put out, so that's a lot. But I got lots of bait anyway. So 4 otter carcasses, 4 otter pelts, 4 otter skulls. That's all money there. And then I got 3 traps to fix, 3 more. Well, I guess this makes 4 to put back out. Maybe 5 if I had the foothold. I don't think I'm going to use the foothold this year. I'm really going to put... I'm doing my education on the snares right now, and I got wolf snares and I guess you'd say like a fox snare, active snare. And okay, it was just him. Okay, but yeah, so it was like it's like that's a lot to learn on. See, here's a coyote or a small wolf track here. A little too dark to tell which is which. That's a big wolf track. That's not a small one. That's definitely a wolf. Okay, there's maybe 2 of them here. And then when we get into here, I know there's a mink down here, and I wanted to relocate a trap here, but here's my. That's a smaller coyote track there, and the big wolf track, or it's a wolf pup. And they, like I say, in this kind of light, it's hard to tell. I mean, the light is fading. Yes, I have my saw Creed with me and a rifle, but I'm also walking around with bait. Let's see. There was a lot of stuff running around here last night, especially this little spot here. Oh, sorry, gonna do a switch up. Yeah, so I'm on their terms right now, and it's getting very dark. I'm just gonna do a scope test, just if I had to. Well, I'm very impressed with this little scope. I mean, it's probably 4:45 right now. And I mean, it's dark. It's very dark. If it didn't snow last night, it'd be pitch black dark in here. Okay, don't want him to sit too long. He'll end up getting frozen. Don't like that chain dangling, but I gotta get out of here. There's definitely a lot of predators in the area. We're gonna be coming up on that lynx or wolverine track. My hunch is it's a wolverine. I can't really tell in this kind of light, but the shape of it was kind of lynx-like, but the back paw looked more elliptical like a wolverine. And then of course there's a fox track just up ahead, a couple of fox tracks. So I got at least 2 foxes, one wolverine or lynx somewhere right around here, a bunch of mink. I had 4 otters, you know, and I've yet to catch a beaver, but I think the beavers are up ahead, so when I relocate my traps, I should be able to catch those beavers. You'd say, well, if you're not catching beavers, then the beavers aren't a problem. No, they're a problem. They're not using, they're stuck in the house at this time of year. But like I said in earlier videos, is that the catch-22 is when the fur pays the most, it's when it's the hardest to trap, right? But if you can knock out, here he is. Here's my, that's definitely not an otter track. If you look at it, that might be a wolverine. Again, too hard to tell if that was made this morning, maybe just after the storm last night. He could be just passing through, but I've had cougars pass through here. I've had wolverines pass through here, and I had all kinds of stuff pass through here. Lynx. I've never caught a lynx. I think I'm allowed 1. I'll have to read the regulations again. But if I caught them, even though they're worth a pretty penny, I think I'd even borrow the money from somebody. Like I'd borrow it from like 10 people just to get it stuffed, just because they're such a rarity, you know. Like if you killed it, you know what I mean. The other thing I would do is with that lynx, is I'd buy fake claws and fake teeth, like a fake jaw set, and then I would take the entire skeleton and like basically do, instead of like a skull mount, do an entire body skeleton. It would take a long time to work on it, but and trust me, that's a nasty job cleaning up skulls, but that would be very cool to see, you know, a taxidermy lynx and its actual skeleton right beside it. That would be very, very, very cool. If I can help it, hopefully I don't catch them. It's just because they're kind of rare. The wolves and the coyotes are more my focus anyway. But, you know, it's not like there's none of them around or they're going extinct or anything like that. But lynx they are a bit of a rarity. Bobcats pretty much don't exist up here in Quebec. I mean, there might be the odd one, but not something you normally see. Hopefully I'm not going to become prey. I'm not nervous or anything, it's just I want to get back before. If you can see how icy it is, I don't want to be slipping and falling with a loaded rifle, and don't want to damage my fur. You know, slip and fall with my fur. And it's just safer to be out of the bush in the wintertime before dark if you can. So, but also too, I'm going to take a little bit of a pause out at the road here, and maybe I'll get lucky, and if I see something, ow! Imagine I getting a wolf and a coyote in the same day. And yes, I realize what just happened to my GoPro. I gotta tell you though, this GoPro is definitely going through its paces. So is this rifle. It took me about a half an hour to clean this thing yesterday. I do need a work rifle. The nice thing, and I'll have to cover this in another video, is you have to understand, like, this is my job right now. This is a tool right now. However, I bought it a little too long ago to be able to write it off on my taxes. And here, just gonna drop this guy down here really quick. Fix my camera. Oh. I didn't mean destroy my camera. Fixing my... Hi there. Okay. But this GoPro has been put through a lot of paces, that's for sure. Just gonna scope it there. Just want to see. Yeah, this scope, this 6 to 24 powers Berska is a pretty decent scope. I gotta say, I can't believe that I can still make things out. I wish there was like a little critter or something running around in there. I wish there was a wolf or a coyote running around there so I could whack them. But if I had to take a shot, I could. Like I hear a vehicle. Don't run me and my otter over. If you're going to hit anything, just hit me. Leave the otter. I could see probably this 80 yards through the bush. I'd be able to make an ethical shot still. But we're getting pretty close to last light. I'm just going to leave the camera going. I'm trying to cut down on the length of my videos, but when you catch stuff, you know. But you guys see the kind of work that it is, you know. There's easier way to make a living, but this is enjoyable too. Like, I mean, it's conservation is a cool thing, but I mean, we're gonna see how much of a wear and tear this does on all my equipment by the spring. It's gonna be interesting. So if this does take, and it does well, and I can make it to Trapping 101 Season 8 next year, if I'm well funded or whatever, and do well and reach my goals, yeah, next year should be really, really good. You know what I mean? But I would like to be able to really get more into the educational side of this. I can't do it until I get everything set up, because my days are, I mean, my days are a long day, you know what I mean? It is a lot of work. It's like farming. Like I've said a million times, you put in whatever you put in, and you get out of it whatever you get out of it. Now I'm trying not to let him touch, because I don't want to smell like my stinky otter. These guys, they stink. They are the stinkiest, hardest animal to, something took off there. As soon as it gets a little bit dark, but right around here I want to see. Sometimes there'll be wolves out in the corner here. I make it too much noise, but you never know.